Hopefully, some people come in because what I'm going to tell you guys should make you laugh extremely hard. So I'm just going to give it a sec, completely unrehearsed, and I'm still laughing myself. So nobody's here right now. Let's give it a little bit of time. If some people discover, promise me it's go well. That's always cool. How you get a like when nobody is even in the chat. So somebody's got their phone set for auto like, and thank you very much. But yeah. Oh, somebody is here. Oh, well, slow. Okay, you already know the. I couldn't resist, man. I got to tell this story. So Kimmer is here. Good morning. Yes, hi. Yeah, a couple more people in here. It's pretty funny. So I want to share it and proving to one and all that anyone that watches all my stories, whether I'm proud of them or they're embarrassing, are true. And if I got a dilly for you guys. So yes, it's exactly. See, Slowy's still laughing. So okay, there's just four people here. So I'm going to start. First, I'm going to say a little bit of the. There you go, Irving. You're going to love this. So first of all, I think as you knew, I had my serious concerns about the tire flat. Hey James, how you doing? Because yesterday morning I had some errands to do, and I find the driver's side tire is like pancake flat. I had to barely make it out to the gas station, filled it up with air, did what I had to do. It seemed to be holding air, but of course I was going to see what's going on this morning. That's why I took off fairly early, because if the damn thing was all totally flat or mostly flat, I know I've got a leak and I have to get new tires, which I was going to do anyway in the spring. So it was kind of planned, long story short. Okay, so I get out this morning. I look at the tire. Tire looks pretty good. Okay, not bad. So, okay, I'm going to do my stuff. Had some shopping to do, picked up some stuff, and tire seems to be holding. So I decide to go get a tire gauge because I had lost the one that I had. So I'll go to Canadian Tire, which is our Canadian all place for a lot of stuff. Anyway, go there, pick up the tire gauge, go outside, go to the tire, check it out. Holy moly! Same pressure more or less as yesterday when I put the air in. So I'm thinking, wow, it's obviously not a serious leak or something. So that's kind of good news. I'm feeling pretty good. Now comes the really strange part. I also bought a jug of windshield washer fluid, and I had a little bit left in the old jug I had in the car. So I thought, okay, I'm going to go top it up. So I pop the hood, I lift up the hood, and holy moly, the bar that holds up the hood was missing. And I'm thinking to myself, this is impossible. Nobody steals the bar that lifts up from your hood. I'm looking down where it's supposed to be, and I'm thinking it goes. It's a lever that's down on the bottom. You pull it up and you hook it up to as the hood comes down, because my hood is it's free flowing. There's no tension in the actual joints there. And I said, this is the weirdest thing. So I thought, okay, if I've got this thing open, I got the jug, so I'm holding the lid with my head and pouring in the windshield washer fluid, and that's fine. So, okay, close the thing up, thinking, what the hell? That hood has not been open. Last time it was open was going to a place that get my oil changed, and they're pros. I go there all the time, no problem. So I'm driving home and thinking to myself, what the bleep is happening here? So who calls me on the way home but good old Slow? And he called, and I'm telling him, I'm going to say, buddy, I've got some crazy news. So I told him about the tire, and the man has experience with tires. So he told me that it could have been a fluke thing, the bead on the tire and the rim because of the cold that we had, possibly the stem, but it could be that, which I sort of kind of thought that what else could it be? Because if it's a nail or something there's a serious leak, I should see the leak now. I sure as hell shouldn't see the air pressure being basically the same as what I did. So we talked about that. Then I tell him the story about the missing hood bar. Okay. That I got him. He's got him baffled. I mean, because who steals that, right? You got to open the hood from inside. So we're driving and laughing and going home. And I get home and I said, listen, I'm going to go while you're still on the phone. I am going to check the thing again and maybe send you a picture or something. So I pop the hood, shut the car. I'm talking to him on speakerphone. And you guys ready for this? I open up the hood. I'm looking down here. It's not there. Well, stupid me. In all the times that I haven't been opening the hood, because I don't drive nearly as much as I used to or whatever, I had a senior's moment and didn't realize that the bar, even though I looked, was in the hood, not in the bottom where I thought it was. So I look, holy shit, there it is. Hey, it works. At this point, he won't admit it, but at this point, I know that Slow probably soiled himself a little bit. And everybody, please, you can have a good laugh on that. So all's well that ends well. But what's this? Make Aussie mod. Oh man, I got tons of mods. As I click on you, mate, I would subscribe to you. Oh, look at that. So, oh, she's trying to buy subs. Come on, Aussie chick. You should subscribe to me just because of my wine collection. But anyway, guys, this was a totally random thing. I had to share that with you. So, tire seems to be okay. Hopefully, keep my fingers crossed. And the hood thing was, yeah, King Solo. Listen, it's crazy. Oh yeah, no, I'd never be a mechanic. So it comes down and hooks down instead of comes up and hooks up. So there you go. I thought you guys would get a good kick out of this. Attention, attention, Mr. Halibut. Oh, for God's sakes! All right, already. All right, already. There, done. Okay, go sub to Slow now, Aussie chick. You guys. Oh yeah, Bobo. Hey, Mr. Bobo's here. Yeah. Sitting here being in NASCAR. You know which way. What was that thing? You used to go to those things with the guy with the cart and then the different. Anyway, he used to tell a story of the. I'm not a NASCAR fan, but there you go. Now I had to share that story because if it gives anybody a good laugh, Slow's going to be laughing for about 4.5 days now. So that's the funniest thing. Shish kebab. Now that's a good idea. Maybe in the summertime because that's definitely a barbecue thing. Make some shish kebabs. Oh yeah, Paula. Canada has sent a lot of stuff to Cali, and just saw the Premier of Ontario, the province that I live in, is offered to send a couple planes and other people down because you got to remember it's Canada now. We're in winter. Everywhere is snow, or even in places where they don't get a lot of snow, they're getting rain. Everything is moist, so this is not exactly wildfire season. Oh, lettuce. He's pushing the poutine. God damn. The one thing that I can't even remember if I've ever actually tried to make poutine. I've had it. It's a funny thing, but that you have to talk Fro into making poutine. He's the one who keeps promoting poutine. Anyway, guys, I had nothing really planned for this. Like I said, this was a really spur of the moment. Happy news update with the tire, which is kind of cool. And no cheese curds for me. Poutine is overrated. Exactly, Kimmer. Exactly. I mean, really, when you think about it, French fries, gravy, and some cheese, and okay, you know. Yeah, well, there you go. Yeah, no, exactly. Exactly. And like I told you this morning, Lettuce, you can sub in, mozzarella and you get close to the same effect. Or if you want, put in cheddar, put in any cheese. The whole point, what made it very Canadiana, French Canadian to be exact, was the cheese curds that they have. Exactly, Aussie chick. It is French Canadian, Quebecois. The That little fun fact for you Americans: the original Canadians were not English; they were French. They were in Canada since the early 1600s. I think 1604, if I'm not mistaken. Samuel de Champlain founded the first settlements in there, but we're not counting the Vikings that came in. But then, of course, when they lost their war with the English took over. But that's been part, French Canada has been part of Canada since the very beginning. So, all your community posts. Is that? Yeah, Slow's got to make more stuff public. He puts everything private. You're Aussie chick. You're funny, girl. You're funny. Yeah. I don't have enough people come in to really worry about a lot of modding and stuff. But anyway, gang, look, thank you very much for popping in. Like I said, I have nothing really for you here right now. So I'm going to end this thing. I just did want to share the silly. Now that, Kimmer, good point. Tortiere is very good. Is very good. And James, I've seen you in other chats. I don't know if you've ever been in my chat before. I'm trying to remember. But yeah, so go have a laugh and make sure you check both the bottom and the top if you're looking for the lever thing, because it was kind of fun. Had a seniors moment, but like I told you guys, all the stories is true. Well, okay, I'll let Aussie Chick answer here. You guys are all animals. Anyway, I will catch you all later. Maybe we'll do a cooking stream or something later. So, yeah, exactly. Like a meat pie lettuce. People, remember, cultures do the same sort of a dish and have different names for it, have different twists to it, and create. Okay, now what the hell is that? Who made this thing? If this is a troll account, who is Halibut 334? I'm deleting it. Oh, Slow wants me to stay on. Yeah. No, I might come on later. Like I said, I don't. Okay, if you guys all want to chat for a bit. Okay, he has something he has to talk about. Thanks, Aussie Chick. There you go. You used your wrench. Shepherd's pie is good. Let's all kiss. I suspect I saw earlier that my nephew was in this chat, so I'm suspecting it could be him trolling. So that'll be good. I don't have a lot of banned people from my thing, but here we go. Good for you, Vitaz. You're welcome. Yeah, please do. If it was like created 5 minutes ago, you know what to do. Oh, there you go, Slow. You could take over you could pass the torch. I know, it was, like I said, it was a fun day. Glad the tire seems to be okay, so fingers crossed. And finding out, yeah, not too concerned. You know, you've kind of made the level up when you start to attract trolls. So I have no idea. They have their place. I think that was the very first live stream duel that we did with Slow. We talked about trolls. Didn't solve anything. They're still there, but we talked about that. Well, I don't mind a new channel or whatever, but when you start putting in, phony names of me, Well, that was it, Bobo. Hey, listen, man, it can happen. It was a freak thing, and like Slow was explaining, that could have been a little gap in the bead because once I filled her up, it held the thing today, and yeah, I'm perfectly good with that. The plan was to get new tires in the spring anyway. God knows how much they're going to cost, but what the hell? Probably be the last set of tires I ever buy. So you never know with that. So Slow, are you going live? Because if you're going live, I'd be more than happy to pass this over to you. What are you saying, man? No answer. Slow, quit making jokes. Are you going live? Uh, See, now everyone's quiet, of course, because you expect Halibut to be doing something. But like I said, I was only here to share a funny laugh with you guys. I thought you'd get a kick out of that, having seeing one of my senior moments. Anyway, guys, look, I was going to head out. I am going to head out now, and everyone have a great day. And I will gladly catch you guys later. And please remember my story with the lever, and have a great day, and have a few laughs on the halibut. Take care now.